Hello everybody and welcome back to this War of Mine. Today we are continuing through the outbreak of crime in the Boris, Emilia and Marin scenario where we've also picked up lovely Pavle. We were raided again, they stole a decent amount of stuff. I should really be putting people on guard duty, but we just have so much. Like, stealing a couple of those things is not really the problem that we used to think it was. Besides that, what else have we got? We've got a lot of herbs, which is meaning that Marin, we're going to get you to work over here. I'm also going to get you, Boris, before you go to bed, to work on that, to make some food for everybody today. We do need to get some fuel. I think I just need 2 of it, that's fine. I'm trying to work out what else we need to build, because we've got the farms at the top. I was going to start making the rest of those, which is good. We've got the farm at the top, the herbal garden as well. We've got 3 water collectors and a moonshine still. We've got the proper alcohol distillery. About to say, do we need to make any of that? I don't think so. We're doing all right. How are you doing, Pavle? You're just hungry. Good. Let's do 2 of that to make sure that's up and running. I could go and make... Do I have sugar? Do I have? I've only got 2 sugar. There's not really much to do there. Ah, I need to make some guns. That's what I need to be working on. We've been doing most of the good things. We've taken out the people at the brothel. We've taken out the people at the... warehouse. We've stolen from the military outpost a few times. Maybe it's worth doing a full-on, bold, like, gun run on the military outpost. I feel like that's the more interesting one I've not done before. I do think I need to sneak in at some point and then start the attack. Like, I feel like a proper, like, full-on assault is the way to deal with that, but I don't quite know what the best plan is. Trying to work this out. If you can keep working there and on that... oh no, oh god, what'd I do? I forgot to click on that. Thankfully it doesn't lose anything. Good. You can start working on that. We're still making loads and loads of proper meds, which are tradables. How are you doing? You're slightly wounded. Let's get the people who are slightly wounded to be bandaged up. Is that including you, Marin? Nope, you're better. Nice. In which case, these guys are going to start working hard on it. You can start by doing this first, and then go. You need to go to bed, don't you? Nice. Good, that and then that. We're focusing our efforts on those. While that's going on, can you make some of these? You can make 1 of those, that's fine. How much water are we on besides that? 20. I think I can run up and do some more growing, actually. That's the smart thing to do. Meanwhile, do we have any filters left? We do not. We're out of filters and we have now out of components, which is a shame. Oh, we're not going to be out of components for very long, though. Hello, Trader Man. Franco has arrived to save the day in terms of giving us... Oh, hello. How many can I make? I could get 2. Let's make 3 of this, though. Because it could be that we can get a little bit of water from this guy, right? No, none at all. That's fine, though. We're just going to give you this until you give me everything I need, right? So we're going to ask for all of this, and then top it up with that. It's too impressive. How about that? It won't do try harder. Drop this down until you say yes. You're so in desperate need for this stuff. I'm getting stupid deals on this. Let's pick up the food. The extra food would be quite nice. That's good. And the herbs. About to say, this is good. That won't do try harder. These quality roll-ups seem to be interestingly worth a lot. Can I tick this up until you say no? Perfect. Just in time for me to know that I'm getting the best deal. We're going to go in again, and we're going to try and then grab the rest of this, I think. Would be good. That seems to be too impressive. Let's drop some of this and do that. Still very generous of me. Can I pick up that? Still very generous of me. Let's see what else I can grab. It would be nice to get some more stuff up here. How much is this? I'll pick some of that up. We'll get 2 of that and chuck some wood on. There we go. Let's deal on that. It'd be nice to make a whole load of proper cigarettes for ourselves and keep the coffee coming. If I was to do that and then grab some of this, maybe... About to say, could I grab 1 of these? No, I could get 1 of those and then top it up with the wood, maybe? That won't do try harder. How close am I? Is there anything else that I could, like, chuck on top that I'm not going to be using? I don't think I'm going to get anything here, so if I do that, it's very generous of me. That's fine. We can have a deal vibes. You know what? I think deal on that is smart. If I look at our things, we're now in a pretty solid spot. We've got enough water, I think, to set off another one. And we've got plenty of components to work on. To work with, I should say. Let's run up here and get you to eat. I think we're going to say goodbye. Thank you very much for coming, but we're focusing our efforts elsewhere now. We're going to make some filters. which is always a sensible thing to have. Filters, let's make 3... Let's make 4 of them for now, because it could be that they're used for something else. Good, let's do this now. I can only make 2, but that's fine. 10 herbs is a good amount. I think that's enough to get us a lot of the materials we need, in terms of... When I say the materials we need, that's good enough to get us the bandages that we could possibly get. I mean, I'm thrilled looking at our food situation that we're not really worried about getting too many people, what's the word? We're not worried about anyone raiding us because we're not going to lose enough to really warrant it being a problem. We have to look at the remaining places this evening. I think that's the thing to go for. Can you sprint down here, Emilia? Because I'm hoping that you can then, by the time you get there, we'll have another one ready. It's very, very close. It's going to be very, very close. Perfect. Nice. Grab that and do that. This is all up and running. We don't have enough sugar. If I can pick up some sugar. Oh, this could also be smart. Get some more filters and some more fuel. I've got plenty of fuel. Maybe getting some more, another filter or 2 could be good. Maybe I need to make 1 more because then we can turn it into proper alcohol. Because everyone knows proper alcohol is the way to go. Good. We're going to make 1 more. Because we have 1. We need to make another one. Because if I check in here, it's going to be 1 of those each, right? Yeah. So I need another one. Wait for this to be done. Put that on, and then we will end the day and start to have a look at what our night time is going to look like for this episode. Got a few places to go. I do want to do eventually a full-on blown run of the military outpost, but I don't think that's going to be in today's episode. We'll end the day there. That's all good. We're doing great. We've got a few places still to go. Like, this is very cleared up, nice and sorted. You know what? We could go to the hospital and get a boost in happiness. We let people sleep tonight who need to sleep. And Pavle, you can go to the city hospital. Scavenge, I mean. Let's go. In which case, we're going to give you some of this. And not going to give anything, ask for anything in return. To give us all a morale boost. And we're then going to try and pick up a few bits and pieces. I mean, it's a sensible little plan. No real reason to not do anything else. They say it still operates. Yep, we're going to be able to grab a whole load of, like, parts and things. No reason to say no to this. And we'll just pick up what we can and then go and give them some medicine. I think is the way to go. Don't need the kids' parts. We're not going to have a kid in this run because we've already got the 4 characters. I will say, if I had to do a full run with, like, all of the characters plus the kids, that would be insane. Like, that would be something that I've never thought about before. Which is good. Pick up all that. I mean, I've got a pretty full inventory already. You can get a real big boost now from helping this guy. Hello. If you have any medicine, boom. I don't actually need anything from you. Deal. I still remember in a previous run that they... what's it called? There was a problem with the fact that I couldn't get components anywhere, so this was the only place I could go, which means I didn't get any of the bonuses for it. I mean, look at that. I'll check. I think there's normally a pile upstairs as well that may fill up our stacks, and then we've actually done the perfect run. Yes, there is. There's one over here. Sprint, 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 sprint. Hi, don't make any trouble. Dude, we just gave loads and loads of pills to the people at the hospital, and we are stacked up to the brim. A whole load of stuff. Good run, and a genuine run. This is what you do. Like, compared to Boris, who we're waiting forever to get out, like, Pavle is just going to zoom. Zoom! Perfect. He'll be back by midnight. To be honest, he could get back and then sleep. He'd be fine. Doesn't even need to be tired. But I suppose the idea is that you can't really judge it all today. Day 25. Still in an outbreak of crime. This is a long outbreak of crime. You got a whole load of good stuff. Any boost in morale from that? No? Yeah, it was the right thing to do. Perfect. Everything's good. We've got that to pick up. It does look as if everyone's now back to feeling better, though. And it's the first day that Boris is actually up and around to do stuff. We did get a load of extra components and wood. I'm not quite sure what else I should make, though. Which is the question here. Because we had the trader yesterday, so they're not going to come. We let Marin go to bed, I guess. Then it's just going to be to look at what else we can build. Maybe we build a 4th bed. Don't know where we'd put it. Is the big question. We can make another garden, in fact. A 3rd garden. More of these. No, I think we're pretty much there for items to build. Right? Yeah, everything's built. I could build a 4th bed so that everyone has somewhere to sleep. Is there a spot that would work for it? No. No. Don't think there's anywhere left. Is there? We've got 1 bed there. Ooh, this is an interesting conundrum. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Literally having nowhere to put the bed. Like, you can't put it in over here, could you? Ooh. We can't have a fourth bed. Interesting. Like, there's nowhere. Just making sure. Nowhere, 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 nowhere. Nowhere. Nowhere, nowhere, nowhere. You can never put anything in here. Down here, along. No, 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 no. Down here, we've got those there. I don't think there's anything I can do. Fair enough. I'm about to say, I don't even have the electronic parts to do anything. Maybe it is worth getting another one of these then. Or at least getting the water, I suppose, is smart. Let's make a whole load of these. Perfect. Not really much else to do. I could fit some desks in here, I suppose. Maybe some more, like, chairs and things. That could be nice for people to have. We have a chair and an armchair. About to say, if I get more of those, do people feel happier? Never tried, really. You're hungry. Not really much to do today. We're not eating today. We're eating tomorrow. You can head over here to be ready and start to do all these. Bruno? Boris? Boris, not Bruno. Bruno was the last run. Need to keep focused on these sorts of things. But yes. Maybe it is going to be... No, it'll be next episode. I'll focus on preparing so that next episode we can take on the entire military outpost. Because bear in mind, I've only stolen from the military outpost like twice, and that was quite early on. All of this other stuff is just from not needing to do too much. Which is very good. I'm going to add a few more chairs around to make sure people have places to sit and be happy. The fact that this area is completely bare seems weird to me. Hey, you brought something for us. That's nice. We helped you board everything up, which is good. You can head across to there and get that up and running. No, 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 no. You do this. Emilia, you do this. We got to this one first, and then back to this one. Oh, thank you. Let us just refine this into proper alcohol. How about that? I love this. You've given us this really nice bottle of booze, this moonshine that you've put together. We're just going to make pure alcohol out of it and make some bandages. Please. Amazing. Yeah, we only need one of those. That's good. That's now finished. Let's get another chair or two. That's good. Very nice. I'll put that maybe in here, so someone else can have a place to sit. You know what? Let's get another one as well. We want lots of places for people to sit. Good, and let's put that one on the other side of that door. Perfect. Well, this is ongoing. We're just kind of making places of people to sit. Boris, actually, you can go and help make this. Once those are built, I'll be curious to see what it says. If it says we have a chair and an armchair. We have many chairs. Lots of chairs. You know chairs? We have them. Many. Which is good. I mean, you can pick that up immediately. I don't understand why it's 2 clicks. Like, just add on them together. Which is very good. Nice. I think we are... Have we used up all our things? We haven't. We could make 2 bandages. I think that is worthwhile. And if we looked here, we could make a whole load of those as well. So let's do this. And then make some cigarettes as well. We're about to have some chairs. Multiple chairs. I mean, what can we do apart from sit down in some chairs? I'm about to say, I don't think there's anything, even the things I could break. I suppose I could break down some of the gardens and stuff to make it, but yeah. Nothing like a good sleep. If I look at our things now, we've got armchairs and a chair. I want to make another chair. I want to have so much furniture that it's like we don't know what to do with ourselves. I think I've got the wood for it as well. We're making more bandages, which is always helpful. Oh, I don't have the components to make a chair. Let's end the day there. Oh! Oh, okay then. I was not expecting that to be the final day. That was a very short scenario. I won't have time to do the, what's it called? The military outpost, but I'll have to do that in the next one. But thank you guys for watching, I suppose. Let's have a run through of what happened in our run. On the first day, we helped the guy and got the starving man. On the second day, we actually got a full run of the Marin block of flats, which was amazing. On day 8, Boris killed a bandit. I mean, we do have to do that from time to time, unfortunately, in this game. It's one of those things that I try to be helping people as much as possible, and there were some of these where I feel like morally we were very good in this. We gave the kids the medication that they needed. We helped the father and child at the Sniper Junction. We helped barricade up those people's building, which I think is going to be this one. Neighbours in need, yes. But we also went to do things like the brothel. We cleared out the brothel. We cleared out the warehouse. These people who were just kind of dealing... We're very vigilante in this run, but that's fine. Vigilante? Vigilante. Pavle turned up on day 18, and given that we only ended up being on day 20-something, Boris encountered several bandits and managed to kill them. That was the warehouse, I believe. And then finally, only on day 25, was there a ceasefire. I think that's the shortest scenario I've ever seen. Grasnavia. And I think we got the best ending for most of them. They never came back to Pogren. I don't think that's the best one. I think that may be the middling kind of neutral one. Yes, the guy came back. The kid came back to Marin's workshop. And he managed the memory of Anna's sacrifice and Lucas' faith supported him to the end of the days. And Emilia became a public persecutor in Pogren. Losed her expertise in the trials of war criminals who were brought to justice. So we were vigilantes during the war, and after the war, she took on them in the actual courts. That is cool. But for today, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And also check out the modded playthroughs that I'm currently working on through the Against All Odds mod, which makes everything so much harder. I will see you next time. Ta-ra.